What's going on YouTube? It's Hookem here, and I'm coming to you with just an updated build video. This is mainly geared to those who are new to my channel. For those that have been sticking around for quite some time, it's the same build that you've seen before, so it's nothing different or wild. But for those that are new to the channel, this is the PvP build that I use in the Dark Zone and recently that you've seen in Conflict. So before I get into the build, I'm going to go ahead and say a few things just to get it out of the way, just to knock it out. First thing, this build will not carry you. Alright? Do not expect to put this build on and start solo manhunting to rank 34. By putting this build on, are you going to get easy manhunts right away? Fuck no. Is this build going to allow you to 1v3, 1v4 right away? Fuck no. What this build will do is it's going to test you. It's going to test your skill as a player. It's going to test your movement. It's going to test your critical thinking skills because that's what's required to run this build. You're not going to slap this build on and automatically go out there and start slapping cheeks left and right. That ain't going to happen. That comes with practice, which means put the build on your version of the build because the way the build's designed, I designed it for my playstyle. This build is designed for how I play. Look at this build and switch pieces around how you see fit. Make it to fit your playstyle, not my playstyle. So, that's out of the way. Let's go ahead and get right into the build. This right here is my PvP build that you see me use in the Dark Zone and recently in Conflict. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to start from the top, go down to the bottom, jump to the stats, show you that, and then call it a day. And I'm going to include some gameplay and tips or tricks, however you want to say it, on how and why this build works the way it does. So let's begin. The specialization that I use is the firewall specialization, and I use this specifically for the underrailing mod that it comes with. And I'll get back into that when we get to the weapons. For the weapons, I run the military AKM with max expertise of 25 with the talent strained. Now for everyone that's graduated kindergarten and first grade, you can read. There's a talent right there. Let's get into the next one. The Lady Death. I use this one mainly for clearing NPCs out and going through landmarks. This one is also at max expertise of 25 and I changed it to damage their targets out of cover. My pistol. I run the Orbit. I run the Orbit for the talent Perfect Finisher and I will get into that when we go to the stats. When it comes to the gear pieces, I have one piece Walker with armor, critical hit damage, chance, and a maxed out critical hit damage mod. One piece Fenris with weapon damage, critical hit chance, critical hit damage, and another maxed out critical hit damage mod with Unbreakable. One piece Improvised with armor, chance, damage, and another maxed out critical hit damage mod. One piece Seska with armor, critical hit chance, critical hit damage. One Grupo with armor, critical hit damage, critical hit chance. And the Memento backpack, which comes with weapon damage, armor, and a skill tier. And I have a maxed out critical hit damage mod in its place. When it comes to skills, I am running the decoy and the jammer and or pulse. I say and or pulse because whenever I'm running solo, I switch between both of those skills because I don't know if I have to jam something or I need to see who's coming up on me, how many, what direction. That way I can start setting them up and maneuver around to finish them off. Let's go ahead and get into the stats. The stats for this weapon are 60% critical hit chance, 178 critical hit damage, and 75% headshot damage. So, keep in mind not the chance, but the critical hit damage. You're starting off with 178 base critical hit damage. You go to the talent strained, gain 10% critical hit damage for every 0.5 seconds you are firing. This stacks up 5 times. Do basic fucking math. 10 times 5, that's 50. So 178 plus 50 is going to bring you to 228. let's say there's someone that has a defender drone, a attack drone, a hive, there's a red NPC, anything that's real easy and quick to kill, I'm going to go ahead and switch to my pistol, and I'm going to use the talent perfect finisher. So when I'm swapping from this weapon within 10 seconds of getting a kill, it's going to give me 35% critical hit chance and 40% critical hit damage for 15 seconds. So we started out at 178. We started using strained. That puts you at 228. You tack on this additional 50. You are now at 268% critical hit damage with this build. Now, are you always going to have 268? Fuck no, you're not. Why do I say that? Because it's very situational. You're not always going to have the opportunity to pop a skill, pop a player, pop an NPC, whatever it is. You have to strategically plan everything out. That is why I said this build will not carry you. If you want your trophies, you need to get kills. Kills from NPCs, kills from players, and so on and so forth. You want big damage, you need to land your shots. You're not going to get no multiple applicative damage from just these pieces alone. You need to go out there and earn that fucking shit. So this build is not going to carry you. But this is the build. Y'all have seen what the build can do in many of my videos, many of the streams that I've done. Because I do it solo, so y'all can see exactly what the build does solo, not when I'm teamed up and syncing off of talents and everything. But this is the build that I have, and this is what I mainly use. Now, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comment section, and I will always answer them. Now, I've been asked, how and why does this build work? I can explain it to you, but I know that there's some people that are visual learners, like me. You can tell me to read a book and ask me what I learned. I'll say I didn't learn a fucking thing. But if you give me something I can hold, turn around, touch, shit like that, I'll tell you everything about it. So with that being said, I'm going to drop some gameplay footage, and I'm going to explain in the footage as to how and why this build is able to do what it does that y'all have seen. That's all I got for you. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, unsubscribe, dislike, do what you gotta do. Other than that, that's all I got for you. Welcome out.
Rogue agent detected.
Damn, that bitch is hard, dude. Nice.